Yeah, Lori, there's already millions of dollars from the state that have not already gone out to counties and schools. But when it comes to the counties especially, there's about a week before they potentially miss another round of payments. And that could impact a lot of the nonprofits that were here today right at the Capitol at Soldiers Grove, as well as some county services for things like drug and alcohol treatment. The reason why is because counties may soon have to start reducing how much they pay for those services. And on a day when recovery was being celebrated here at the Capitol, a lot of people in attendance said they're worried that is going to get much harder to accomplish.
And I remember the nurse who treated me.
People living in recovery shared their stories at Soldiers Grove Tuesday. They also stressed the importance of services like counseling or helplines that could face funding gaps if a budget isn't passed soon.
People do need these services, and people wouldn't have anywhere to turn to. And what if that's where they want to turn to the streets instead? And just because I've gotten frustrated, and if I didn't have somewhere to go.
The Secretary for Pennsylvania's drug and alcohol programs worries some prevention, intervention, and recovery services will simply stop without a state budget.
With the budget impasse, it has impacts on the true boots on the ground, the organizations that provide key services.
At the Capitol this week, frustrations grew on both sides of the aisle over the lack of a spending plan.
The time is now for leaders in the General Assembly to come back to Harrisburg to get together and to do their job and pass a state budget that can pass both chambers and get to the governor's desk.
I'm ready. I can vote this afternoon. I can vote tomorrow. Come in on a weekend, whenever you want to get it done. And the governor and the House Democrats really need to come together with the Senate and get this done for the people of Pennsylvania.
Now, obviously, this budget impasse is nearing 3 months here in Pennsylvania, and there was some heat taken off of House Democrats in particular after Governor Josh Shapiro helped solve the transit funding impasse. But also tomorrow, we're expecting to hear more from State Treasurer Stacey Garrity, who's planning to challenge Shapiro in next year's elections about some short-term maneuvers she says could potentially help out some of the agencies affected by the budget impasse. We'll have more on that tomorrow, but for now in Harrisburg, Tom Lehman, News 8.